Guys, good Wednesday afternoon. My name is Jerry Miller, and welcome to What's Barking Local. Thank you so much for joining us. We are live across Central Virginia and the Commonwealth here on the I Love CVille Network, and What's Barking Local, presented by Animal Connection, proudly has served the Charlottesville and Central Virginia community, Animal Connection, for more than 20 years. I want you to consider that. That is a job well done by this lady, who Judah's going to put on screen right now.
Oh, boy.
Patty Zeller, the owner of Animal Connection. Patty, Can we get the lights rocking and rolling?
Yeah, we can.
In fact, let's get Angie on screen too here while she sees the lights going on. I think they're absolutely fabulous.
There we go. Is that too much?
No, they're great.
Yeah. Oh, they're wonderful.
Woo.
And Angie, who is very stylish herself, you appreciate those holiday earrings.
Absolutely.
I should have brought the other pair because you got to buy two pairs so you can have one green, one red one. They come in pairs of red, or two red or two green. But somebody at our house is an overachiever.
They look really good. And J-Dubs, we have her dress on screen. The earrings match the dress. Very nicely
really festive.
done.
Heck yeah! You wait till you see what we've got for the rest of the shows.
Well, and you know what?
That's a warm up.
That's a good cue. Santa photos.
Oh my gosh!
Patty Z.
That I can do it. So let's talk about what's coming up. First of all, I just want to say congratulations to the Arc of the Piedmont for having a fantastic Santa fun run. And they raised well over $25,000. I mean, they had some big numbers, and there were over 400 Santas in the run. And we had some great people in the Holiday Hounds contest that won some pretty hefty gift certificates and showed up. And Judah's got pictures running of the two winners, the winner of the actual Holiday Hounds contest, and our buddy from Richmond, Robin Weiss, who came in with her dog's stroller decorated like Santa's sleigh. I mean, she comes to everything. So she won the best decorated stroller contest.
Very nice.
Yes.
Tell us about that decoration.
What's that?
Tell us about it.
Oh my gosh. So she had the dogs in Christmas sweaters, these little Yorkies, and then the whole stroller was decorated like Santa's sleigh and with gifts, and it was she's just over the top. Just over the top.
Fantastic.
But yeah. So we had that over the weekend, and thank you to Conrad Zeller because he was extremely helpful in getting all the treats and wearing the Santa costumes and everything. So thank you, Conrad.
Well done, Conrad.
That's right,
the captain.
And he's going to be extremely helpful again this weekend. He knows how to take one for the team. We're doing Santa photos on Saturday for the SPCA.
Fantastic.
And it's free with donation. But however, if people are making minimum $20 donations, they're going to get $10 gift cards.
Oh, wow.
So that's reason to donate. But Santa's going to be there from 10 to 2. Adoptable pets are going to be there from 10 till 2. They're going to get a wag bag just for showing up and having some fun. And Adrienne Eichner's going to do an incredible little set for us, and she's going to do the photos. So big weekend happening.
Love it. Always a big weekend at Animal Connection.
Yeah.
Have we talked stocking stuffers?
Oh my gosh. See, it's also stocking stuffer weekend. There's a lot of stuff going on. So we're going to give you a huge stocking. The stockings are about like that big. And you can fill it up. And whatever you can put in that stocking is going to be 20% off. So you can go crazy and just get some things your dogs need for Christmas. We are going to ask for a minimum purchase, either 3 items or a minimum $20 before the register gets silent. So, but gosh, you can get a lot of stuff in these stockings. It's going to be a really great deal.
Fantastic. Perfect time.
And just a hint to our newsletter subscribers.
Ooh.
There's going to be something special for Sunday. We're starting something that if you are on our newsletter list, I mean, for instance, the other week, we did a surprise 25% off sale just for our newsletter subscribers. So I will let the newsletter people know Friday night what the Sunday special is going to be.
How can they sign up?
They can come by Animal Connection and sign up for the newsletter, right? So anyway, we're going to try to make Sunday afternoons from 12 to 4 very, very special for all of our shoppers.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Patty, you're getting some props from
Hey.
Leslie, who's watching the program, saying those earrings are fantastic. Where
They
can I
are
buy
the
them?
bomb. I think Conrad got them at Lowe's. Oh, I'm really blinky. I can do a little less blinky now.
Leslie's giving you props.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Very nice.
That better?
I think they're
I don't want
great.
to blind anybody.
I like them. And last but not least, how about a holiday pet food contest?
Oh my gosh! So now this is like the big news. So we've done this before, and it was very popular. We're going to do it again. We're going to give you a chance to win a year of pet food.
That's big time.
So how this works is you're going to get every entry with every $10 purchase at Animal Connection.
Woo.
So, I mean, you buy a bag of pet food, you're going to get, somewhere between $3 and $6 of, entries to our contests. And we're going to choose a winner on January 1st, so you've got a fair amount of time to enter. And what you're going to win is your choice of either a 15-pound bag of dog food, 12 big cans of dog food, 12 cans of cat food, or a 6-pound bag of frozen food. You're going to get your choice of one of those every month if you are the winner.
That's awesome.
But you got to enter to win. So
Judah's telling me, don't forget Ugly Sweater Day. Thank you, Judah. That's great directing right there.
Now that's next weekend. That's the 18th. We got a lot of stuff going on, don't we? Oh boy.
Thank you, Judah.
So next, the following Saturday, the 18th, is we're going to have Ugly Sweater contests. We are also going to have photos with Elf. You can have your picture taken with Elf under the mistletoe.
What's Elf wearing? Green or red?
Well, Elf from the movie.
Oh.
Green.
Aw.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, Elf from the movie. So we're going to have that. I mean, it's a stand-up. We're going to put them under the mistletoe. It's just fun. But the Ugly Sweater contest is more than just fun. There's going to be a $50 gift card awarded for the best ugly sweater.
Very nice.
These are human sweaters. It's not for dogs. This is for humans this time.
Okay.
So there you go.
Animal Connection's
How
got
about
a lot of news in the hopper right there.
I'm exhausted already.
Eggs Park Animal Connection. Let's get Angie Gunter in the mix.
Let's
Angie, an unexpected question for you. I know how much you love those.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Your favorite holiday movie? What is it?
I'm still a big fan of Home Alone.
Yeah, I love Home Alone.
I like watching that every year. I
Home
think
Al-
it's the one that I consistently watch.
Same.
Every year.
1 or 2?
One.
Home Alone 1.
Yeah.
Very nice. I love Home Alone.
Yeah.
Not Christmas Story?
No, I mean, it really is. I don't know what it is about that movie.
I always
I
watch
have
it when
a
it's on
Ralphie
TV.
And
bunny
did you
costume.
see where that house is like being, like if somebody's going to win the house?
In
today?
Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The McAllister's house.
That's right.
Yeah.
What is yours?
Elf and A Christmas
Oh, I
Story.
like Elf. It's
You
a
know,
Christmas
you gotta like Ralphie.
Yeah.
You know.
Elf
And
is
Will
very
Ferrell's
good.
hysterical, right?
Isn't
Yeah.
it just?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elf is fantastic. Christmas Vacation is fantastic. But
Oh, yeah.
we have news from the SPCA to get to.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Angie
Julia.
Gunter.
Just start talking
Yes.
about movies.
It's all you. Rock on.
Well, we have lots of animals that really, I know I say this every time I'm here, but we do need to get animals into foster and adopted. We are participating in the study with Virginia Tech, so that we were losing about, over a third of our kennels have to be reserved for that study. So now more than ever, we need to get all of our animals out, but dogs as well, because of the limited space.
When does the study begin?
Well, the study has started, and it's going so well. The fosters who are participating in this are just amazing, and we're so grateful to them. So it's underway, and then we'll have it starting up again in January once this is
And what
complete.
you're doing with the study is so important.
It is
I mean,
important because my anticipation of this is that it's going to show that how beneficial it is for dogs to be in foster.
It
And so that'll
really
be
is.
data that, Virginia Tech can share around the country through Maddie's fund. So maybe other shelters will jump on and do this. A lot of shelters and municipalities won't allow their shelters to do fostering because
Why is that?
liability. They claim
Huh.
it's a liability, but our insurance company, we don't have an issue with that. So
Very nice.
I think that there needs to be a lot more education on the importance of this. If that is the case, that they're nervous about the insurance company.
How about this question from Kelsey that just came in?
Yeah.
Is the holiday spirit positively impactful for the SPCA? If so, how?
Yeah, I really think it's a
question.
great question, and I think that it is. I mean, we had our highest number of adoptions on Saturday that we've had this year. We had an event.
Very nice.
40 adoptions.
Want me to
which-
use the,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
There
we
you
go.
go.
So, it was so nice to see that. It's just been so challenging with, COVID and then making that shift back to like you're almost in between, right? What's going on? We're still doing appointments. We don't have a date set. I'm determined it's going to be this year where we are going to open back up to the public. So
Nice.
that'll be very exciting.
You kind of rolled that out with the kittens and the kitties a
Yeah,
couple
we've
weeks ago.
been testing it. You know, we've just been a little shorter staffed with our hourly staff, like so many businesses. But I think we're getting to a staffing level where we can do this.
Thank goodness.
So, yeah.
That's great news.
But I think that, you know, overall it's positive. The community's helping. Fundraising dollars continue to come in. You know, as we fundraise,
Giving
we're bringing
Tuesday
in
was
money.
over the top
Giving
for
Tuesday,
you.
yeah,
Oh
it was
my
our
gosh.
biggest matching gift we've gotten for Giving Tuesday.
Can I ask what it was?
Yeah, so we had a $50,000 matching gift, and we raised
How
nearly
about that?
60 on top of that. So it's been our best Giving Tuesday.
Applause.
So,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, so really exciting, and I'm thrilled. I'm very grateful, I guess.
She follows with this. Does the engagement and participation wean come January?
We're going to make sure it doesn't. We're going to
Yeah,
try
that's
to
right.
have
God, I
something big
love
to
Angie.
announce. It can, right? Like, particularly, her question is valid too with fundraising. Like, we see year-end fundraising is so big, we'll be gearing up for Bow Wow Walk. So we'll start
Here we
planning
go.
that. But I have a good feeling about this January because I think we're going to have some things to announce. I'm hopeful, and that we're going to have some projects we're taking on that'll be exciting. And I'm hoping we can still continue that level of engagement that we have right now.
Patty Zeller, jump in here.
I can't wait for Bow Wow Walk. That's
Yeah.
going to be so fun. I look forward to that.
And we say that it's in April, and I don't remember the date. Shame
Uh-oh.
on me.
We've got some time.
But it's in April.
And that's one of the big time events, right?
It is. It's our second largest fundraiser of the year.
Behind the Critter Ball.
Correct. But
It's so
this
fun,
one is
too.
going to be at Boar's Head this year.
Very nice.
So we're excited about that, and it'll be something different. Lots of parking. We'll
Nice
see.
place to walk.
Nice place to walk. Like,
Absolutely.
we're excited to do
Yeah.
something different.
We love our friends at the board side. Judah Wickauer, you have those photos ready to rock and roll.
Oh,
We
we've got
do.
animals to talk about.
Let's talk
do.
about them, Angie. The show is yours.
Yeah, so let's talk about some animals to adopt. All of these that we're going to talk about today are in the shelters.
Okay.
So please come get one of these animals. So the first one is Gertrude, a 10-year-old female cat. She appreciates, it says, quiet companionship. So she'll relax and purr just because you're sitting near her. So she seems like just kind of a quiet, cuddly, sweet cat. I mean, we have got some of the best cats, and I shouldn't say that, but it is true of our population. They're all of them combined right now are just they're so sweet and just cute, and I love walking in the cat rows. It makes me want a cat right now.
I like it. Well done,
But I
Angie.
can't have a cat because I have one dog that it just wouldn't work, but I'm like really want a cat. And it's been this population we have right now. I'm in love with this particular population. We also have Chloe, who's 6.5 years old. She's gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. This black and white fluffy cat. And she's super easy loving.
Oh, she's adorable.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She's on screen now, guys. Chloe's adorable.
Yeah, so she just likes attention and just lovable, just a really sweet cat. And then Liam, I don't know, I've seen these other guys, I don't know Liam very well, just another tabby, but was it says anything but ordinary, so came to us very terrified. So I love these stories when they really come out of their shell and start liking people, because so many shelters give up on the shy cats and, sadly automatically euthanize shy, which they consider to be feral. This cat is anything but feral, so just
She's got
shy and has
beautiful
come.
eyes,
Oh yeah,
this cat.
beautiful. Look in a picture. Is
Yeah.
that picture showing with the?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
J-Dubs is rotating
Yeah.
him.
So really great. Now, great cat, and I love it when they come out of that shell, and our volunteers and staff work with them to make that happen. Moving on to dogs, and these are all the dogs listed today. This part makes me sad. I'm grateful they're still able to be with us, but they are long stays. So we really need to emphasize getting these dogs out. The first one is Ozzy, who's only 1.5 years old, and I bet Ozzy's been with us for months now.
Man.
He's
I know.
adorable.
He is
He
adorable.
is. I'm looking at
He's
Ozzy.
come a long ways.
Yeah?
There's been some things that have been challenging. He's come a long ways. Loves play groups. Loves people.
Other dogs?
Yeah. Well, now let me make sure.
That's what,
about
it says
that.
on screen.
It does. Then if
Yeah.
that's what it says on screen, you're good. I want to make sure because I do know there has been a couple of challenges, but the staff has worked with him. I mean, our staff and volunteers get so dedicated to these animals and making it work. So please consider Ozzy. Shaggy happens to be my favorite.
Shaggy.
In the building, the next one, 5 years old. Yeah. So Shaggy is like Shepherd mix or a Malinois mix. I'm not sure, but he's beautiful. He can be a little quirky. He likes people. Here's what I will say that's not in the description. This is a dog that you can't hug around the neck. That he's not okay with that.
Okay.
So I think if you just know that about him, and you can, and maybe you're not a person who wants to hug your dog around the neck. He doesn't like that.
Not everybody's a hugger.
Not everybody's a hugger.
Yeah.
So that is really
okay.
his quirk. Everything else is solid about this dog. He's just loyal, and he's in an office right now, and it kind of just makes me sad when I walk by that office thinking, this
Oh, my
dog is
goodness.
still here. We need to get him into a home.
Look at
So,
Shaggy's eyes.
he's
I love
gorgeous.
Shaggy. Keep Shaggy on screen. Someone adopt this dog for the holidays and give him a
Yeah.
forever home.
Please.
Shaggy deserves it. Shaggy looks like such an old soul.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Aw.
He is. I just love that dog. And then we have Copper, another one that's just been with us for a long time, 8 years old. He's described here as a stud muffin.
Ooh, a stud muffin.
Now, I think Copper came out to an adoption event one time, right?
Yeah, he looks like Dumbo.
He was a favorite.
Yeah,
right.
he looks like Dumbo. He's going to take
Copper
flight.
is a
He's
stud
sweet.
muffin.
Copper's sweet.
Judah, Copper.
And he loves play groups, so he loves playing with other dogs.
What do we got? A hound? A beagle, maybe?
And no,
With Copper?
Copper, yeah, he's a hound.
Yeah? I see a little houndish.
Oh, yeah.
He's got hound. He looks like
He almost
even
looks
some
like a
bloodhound in him.
coonhound or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, he's a pretty
definitely-
cool guy.
Yeah. But these, all of these animals are special. The dogs have just been with us for a really long
Will
time.
any of these dogs be coming to the adoption event this
I
weekend?
hope so. I mean, again, probably I would say Shaggy probably won't, just because people will have a tendency to run up and try to hug. So
Right.
he probably wouldn't be in the mix, but which probably is hurting his odds a little bit too, right? When he can't get out to these events, but.
Tell us
I don't
about
know.
the adoption events. What do you love about them?
Oh my gosh, I love watching the interaction with people with dogs. I mean, maybe they haven't even thought about a dog before, and just the fact that they can come and meet some really cool dogs and maybe have some second considerations like, well, maybe I can do this. And I love that they can learn about other ways they can help, like the Fido field trips.
Absolutely.
And is it Home for the Holidays? Where
So
you
that
can
we're-
take them home for foster.
Yeah, yeah.
Things like this where you get an opportunity to see if a dog's going to work for you.
Absolutely.
That's what I like seeing best is new opportunities.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we are right now, we have an adoption special where we're participating in with the Bissell Pet Foundation, and it's going on all week through Sunday. All adult cats and the majority of our adult dogs are only $25, and we're grateful to Bissell for allowing us to participate in this because they also give us a fee, a percentage back. So we get $50 for every cat adopted and $75 for every dog adopted.
Wow.
So
That's a big deal.
very
it's
generous.
It's very generous. It's very generous. So
Very nice.
that'll happen even when we're out at your place on Saturday. Those animals adopted, we will get that money back.
That's
too.
great.
So it's great. Yeah.
Do you see a lot of new faces at the adoption events, Patty?
Well, we see a lot of faces from the farmers market that are coming back and forth, and maybe, like I said, maybe they haven't thought about a dog before, and some of them haven't even been to Animal Connection before, even though they go to the farmers market, and they're wandering around checking out other things at Ix. And we've had so many. I tell you what, we've had so many people from Richmond and those areas lately coming in and doing Christmas shopping at the holiday market, discovering Animal Connection, and then so now that they're going to come for this weekend and see dogs, you're just going to get a different mix of people coming in. So I think that's great. More exposure for you guys, the better.
Absolutely.
Well, and you love interacting, having the SPCA interact with the community.
Oh, I do.
Boots on the streets, right, Angie?
Absolutely. I mean, this community carries us. I mean, that is the only reason we're able to do what we do, and we want to be active in the community any way we can.
I got a message about the holiday spirit adoption on the 11th of December.
That's us.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's us. Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
Big
it.
time. So
Yes.
more people wanting information on that, Patty.
Oh, cool. So it's going to be at Animal Connection, and there's going to be adoptable dogs, potentially some adoptable kitties. I've told them they could bring some in. I don't know if that'll happen or
So
not.
we probably
but they'll
won't
have
have kitties,
information
yeah.
about. And so you can have your picture taken with Santa, for your kids or your dogs or you. You can make donations to the SPCA. If you make a $20 donation to the SPCA that day, I'm going to give you a $10 gift card.
I mean, that's incredible.
just do it. I mean, it's basically costing you $10 to make a $20 difference. So
Yeah, thank you for doing that.
you're welcome. We want to see it happen. So
Very nicely done.
Yeah.
Angie Gunter, any other items out of the notebook for the SPCA?
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to Petco Love Foundation. They
Okay.
provided us with 300 vaccines.
Wow.
And we've
Awesome.
already utilized 285, obviously for pets, but we're using these for community pets. So those folks who come to our compassionate care clinics, or maybe a microchip and rabies clinic, and the animal has not been vaccinated. So we're really grateful for that. And we know that about 30% of pets owned by people do not get to go to a veterinarian. They can't afford it. So this is something that's
didn't know
been
that.
really nice, and I think we're going to try to utilize one of these gifts that they give us, one of the bulks, to go out into the community and vaccinate. So, yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to them for doing that.
Nicely done. And you're hiring?
We are always hiring.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are hiring.
Check out the website, guys, for news
Yes.
on how to apply. And let's highlight the PayPal donate button on the website.
Yeah.
Now's the time to
makes
give.
it
Now's
easy.
the time to give, like Patty's giving, right?
That makes
Patty,
it easy.
You've been doing so much for us this year. I guess that should be my final. I mean, you've really done a lot for us this year.
Oh.
With the adoption events, the gift bags for Critter Ball, all the involvement with Critter Ball.
Why do you do it?
because it's fun, because I get to hang out with cool people and cool animals and have fun while you're giving back to the community. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah,
love
you've been a light. Your earrings
And
represent.
I get to wear cool earrings
Yeah.
to parties.
What is the plan for next Wednesday's show as we get closer to Christmas? I'm hearing a little mixology. You might want to come back for next
Yeah,
Wednesday's
the next 2 weeks we're going to be.
show. Listen to what she's got cooking.
Yeah, we're going to be talking to some of our restaurant friends and maybe sampling some holiday cocktails.
Ooh, some holiday
And
spirit.
we're going to have, recaps of the events and, a little inspiration for ugly sweaters, and who knows what's going to happen.
Well, I may have to be Patty's designated driver. I may have to pull up. And just
She
I live a mile from here. I'm good.
she brings the bartenders to the show on
That's
December's. It's great.
That's
Oh,
what we
wow.
did last year.
I think last year we had the whiskey jar, we had
That's right.
Public,
We
and
had Canmole.
Camole.
Yeah.
Very
Right?
nice.
Yeah, we had a really great lineup of holiday festivities.
So every Wednesday on What's Barking
glass.
Local, we were trying a new cocktail, and the friendly host, enjoys that quite a bit.
I'm telling you what. But the one before Christmas, that's going to be like our big Christmas party. I'm still working out on details on that.
Are we
too.
going to see the captain?
Most likely.
Okay.
Hope so.
That's
So,
the 22nd.
yeah. I don't know. I'm still working details out on that. We're going to make it super, super fun.
She's got her hubby posing in photos.
Oh.
Is he not?
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
With a beard and red satin.
Oh, my God.
Is it satin that he wears? Is that what
The
that's?
Santa suit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's satin, right?
Well, yeah. Well, it's the one we got from the Ark of the Piedmont.
Yeah.
That was the best deal. They gave you the entire Santa suit.
Right.
Right. And they have very generously loaned us the extremely awesome Santa suit for this weekend.
Fantastic.
I mean, it's like the real deal. This is like the primo deluxe one. It's even got padding.
I
and
can't
everything.
wait
It's
for
great.
the photos. You have content for days.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
With these events that you're doing.
There's content coming. There's video coming. It's going to be kind of nuts.
Yeah, and it's going to be all highlighted here on What's Barking Local.
Oh, yeah.
Angie, you did a phenomenal job, per usual.
Thank you.
Yes. And any closing thoughts from you, Patty Zeller?
I just want to know, other than donations, what's on your wish list?
Oh, good question.
What do you want Santa to bring you, or the SPCA?
How about you personally and the SPCA?
Me
Ah.
personally, I don't have anything on my personal wish list. I wish, I genuinely wish all of our animals could get out of the shelter. I think that weighs on me more than anything.
Okay.
And if I had one wish, it would just be that every animal has a wonderful home, Like if I could just wish for anything.
Nice.
That would be, and I mean that sincerely. Like, I get the opportunity to talk to other groups and hear their struggles, and just wish that everyone had the same supportive community that we do.
Well,
Very well said.
the
That was
CVille community can step it up and
fantastic.
help out.
What's on your wish list?
A day off.
January.
That's it.
January.
That's all I want is
Week
one day
after
off. That's it.
Christmas.
Yeah. What's that?
A week after Christmas, maybe?
Yes,
day off?
actually, I'm going to go see some family.
Nice.
Very, very nice. Judah Wickhauer is our director, Patty Zeller and Angie Gunter here on the Wednesday edition of What's Barking Local. We are back next Wednesday at 3 with some holiday spirits, perhaps. Fingers crossed. Certainly on December 22nd with some holiday spirits here.
Yeah,
on
we
What's
might be
Barking
doing letters to Santa on that day. That would
Local.
be really
Ooh.
fun.
Letters to Santa on air.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yep, from people and pets. That could just be.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Hilarious.
I
That
love
could
it.
be
You might have to
really,
get
really
Dave Warwick in the mix for that.
Yeah, he'd be great.
He would be
think
great.
So. We'll have to see what happens.
We love you, Dave.
Like I said, we're working on it.
Thank you guys kindly for joining us. Thank you, Patty, for supporting the community. And get these animals adopted from the SPCA.
Yes.
Please,
Please.
please, please, please. Adoptions are needed, and now is the time to give. For Angie, Patty, Judah, I'm Jerry, and this is What's Barking Local, presented by Animal Connection in Iggs Park. You guys have a good afternoon.
That's right.
Take care.
Yay.
Very nicely done. Very clean.
Way to go, Andy.
Oh.